Okay, I'm back. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of, well, I guess, another episode of, the extras of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's not Sky. I got to remember that. The rest of the episodes of Blue Rescue Team. But to be honest, I have no idea of when I'll actually get plot, because I'm pretty sure that Stormy Sea is basically just another, I don't know, just some kind of dungeon that has its own purpose. Like the dungeon itself, I don't really think it's plot relevant. I'm not sure, but maybe I could be wrong. I haven't played this game in such a long time when I first got it. Okay, sorry about this. Can't really talk right now. Okay. Original copy of Red Rescue Team. It has been a long time since I last played that, and since I now have this game on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, I guess this extras mode is basically a blind run, so enjoy. Meantime, maybe we could continue going to the Stormy Sea and just try to. I cannot fucking talk today. It's so embarrassing. Okay. Let's see here. Go to Stormy Sea and try to see if there's plot. And if not, I'll just skip ahead until there actually is plot. So there. Before we go to Stormy Sea, even though I have Mudkip along with me, I'm gonna go bring along Magnemite just in case. Because he's an electric type, so dealing with water type should be no problem for him. At least I hope. Well, at least I'll give him a chance to level up a bit. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, let's go back to Stormy Sea and try to see if there's actually an end to this dungeon. But anyway, while I'm here, might as well want to talk about something, which is going to be really damn hard, considering that I really don't have that much exciting stuff going on in my life, honestly. Kinda sucks. And I'm off to a very bad start. Oh look, Magnemite leveled up already, and I'm almost dead. Sonic Boom. Metal Sound. Give it a Metal Sound. Who cares about lowering your special defense? It's only a okay, stat moves are basically useful if it's used on the enemy, or if it's used on you. You gotta worry about that. But when you use them against if you use them for yourself, it's kind of pointless, to be honest. I have no orange berries. I'm screwed. Nah, that's okay. I'm not really afraid of anything in this dungeon yet. Okay, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing important that I was supposed to pick up in this floor anyway, so probably just a bunch of money or something. Nothing really of use to me. I need orange berries and max elixirs and hopefully reviver seeds. I got plenty of food. Magnemite, where are you going? It's this way. I was like 3 feet away from you, and you just decided to wander off, try to looking for me, even though that you were right in front of me? Come on. Or actually, you were right behind Mudkip, but seriously. Are you that blind, even though you have one eye? Pretty dumb. Oh, hello, Wingo. Oh, wait, you're a normal type, not a water type. Kind of weird seeing a seagull in an ocean instead of on a beach. Kind of strange. Another thing that bothers me is that even though this is an ocean... Okay, Lambre clearly said that he saw a dungeon in the ocean. Yeah, we're in the ocean, and we're in the dungeon, and I don't think that... Okay. Okay, this just doesn't really make sense to me. There's a dungeon in the ocean, in the Stormy Sea. We're in the Stormy Sea, but clearly we don't look like we're underwater. We're just walking on it. And if we are underwater, then there's that basic video game logic of where you can somehow breathe under it. It's probably the most common quality in video games. Your character somehow can breathe underwater, even though that you don't really have an item to use to make yourself breathe underwater. Logic. No explanation, it's just logic. Sometimes I question it, but sometimes I just leave it alone. And when other people question it, I'm just like, don't. Yet sometimes I do, and they're like, don't question it. Even though I told them to too. Sometimes when I just see something that does not make sense to me, even though that I clearly know that it doesn't, and that I shouldn't question it, I still question it anyway, regardless. I don't know. That's a trawl orb right underneath me. If I use that, and if a lot of freaking items, like maybe treasure or stones, come my way, I've accidentally stolen from a freaking Kecleon, and I'm about to get my ass whooped by a bunch of them. It's best to use a trawl orb when you're by the stairs. That way, you can pick up everything without having to worry of going to the stairs when you use it away from it. Cause if there's a freaking Kecleon shop somewhere in this floor, game over. I don't really understand why Kecleon can be so damn butthurt every time when you either don't have enough money when you want to buy it, or when you just or when you steal from him. Robbed, I've been robbed, catch that thief, and then this really fast-paced music plays of just basically telling you that you've practically fucked up. So give up, and you stand no chance against all these freaking clones of over level 90. I'm not even fucking kidding. Over level 90 Kecleon, while you're like way lower than that, on double speed, has the ability to clone himself, and the ability freaking color change, meaning that if I hit him with a grass type attack, it takes normal damage. But after when I hit him with the move that has a type, its type changes from normal to that type of the move. And since Mega Drain is a grass type move, it'll turn into a grass type. And grass type moves will barely have will have little effect on Kecleon since he's now that type, and so on. It's a lot to take in, but you just gotta be really fucking careful when you encounter Kecleon. It's recommended that you do not ever, in any circumstances, steal from him. I understand that he gets angry when they try to catch you when you try to steal from them, but not having enough money, that just confuses the hell out of me. Yeah, I'd like to buy this apple. I'm pretty sure I have enough money. You don't have enough. I'm going to kill you now. What did I do to deserve this? All I wanted was one fucking apple. You see what I mean? It's best to just not ever mess with Kecleon. I mean, every time when I walk into the when I walk on the platform carpets of the Kecleon shop, I get chills every freaking time I just walk on that carpet. Because knowing me, I just have to be extremely careful not to accidentally misinput or misclick when you're trying to buy or window shop at something. Because one mistake and it could cost you everything. That's pretty damn scary for me, especially in a game like this. For a turn-based Pokemon, for a turn-based okay, what's the word again? Turn-based spin-off Pokemon game with an RPG turn-based strategy. Seeing stuff like that in a game like this, oh man. Luckily, I don't really think that anything else in any video game has something similar to that. But if there is, and if there's going to, oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare to behold for the rest of my life. And just try to haunt me. Just every time when I just least expect it. Oh my god, it's the most It's the most stressful things in the Mr. Dungeon series. Oh, okay, I have enough money. I'm gonna go, okay. I'm gonna go to a Kecleon shop and buy some useful items so that I could go through this dungeon easier. Just gotta be extremely careful not to accidentally press yes when I want to buy it, and if I don't have enough money, and when I don't have enough money, and just don't want to screw up. I get some kind of fear generated into my body and freaking blood every time when I enter the Kecleon shop. That's how much freaking trauma and drama that I always have every time when I enter it. It just made a huge impact on my gaming life when I first played this game. It's really I don't really have the word to describe it. It's just really sucky. That's all I have to say. Note to self, unless you want to recruit it, which is really fucking hard, just don't ever steal from Kecleon in any other circumstances. Unless you're an idiot and just do it anyway, just to mess with them. And what the fuck? Okay, I defeated a Tentacle, and it wanted to join my team, and I selected no, and it just damaged me as a result from its ability, or just released a bunch of sludge and damaged me. And if that was a one-hit KO, I would have quit. That would have sucked. And that would have been very embarrassing. Okay. So apparently, absorbing attacks, so apparently using absorbing attacks on Tentacle in this dungeon, triggers its whatever kind of ability it has that damages you instead of heals you. So, that's wonderful. I probably should have picked up some more items. Yep. I was right. I really want to know if there's an end to this dungeon. Because who knows? It could be a 99 floor dungeon. And I have no freaking time to do any of that shit. Because even though that I do like this game, it's not my favorite, mainly because that after when you beat the game, there's hardly anything to do except just explore more dungeons that have more Pokemon to recruit, and just basically anything else that barely has any plot. So maybe after when I defeat this dungeon, just maybe there will be some plot. I doubt it though. I don't know for sure. It's been a while since I've been in a dungeon like this. Or, it's been a while since I haven't been in this dungeon, even. These Pokemon are really strong. Holy crap. What the fuck? Why are you taking 1 damage from a quick attack? Pound. Why are you taking 3 damage? What did you do? Did you just freaking increase your defense? Oh, this is not good. Hey. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, so that works, but physical attacks didn't really do jack shit for some reason. And there's more. I don't really know how I'm taking this much damage to an Anorith. Or dealing little damage to it anyway. And just spam it until it works. Use water gun and hit me. Okay. Enough talk. From now on, I'm focusing on getting out of this dungeon. Do I have an escape orb though? No, I lost it last episode. Great. No means of escape except giving up from now on. That's just great. And no reviver seeds. Okay. What's this? Sleep seed. Useless. Money? No, 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 no. Just go, just go, just go. 11th floor. I don't really know how many floors this dungeon has. I do not want it to be a freaking 99 floor dungeon. I do not have the time to record any of that shit. That'll probably take more than 1 hour. Because the majority of my YouTube Let's Play videos are at least more than an hour. I mean, I do enjoy games like these, because they're kind of hard to put down once you start playing them. And as a result of that, my videos are like more than an hour long. Maybe I should try to lessen the recording time of recording long RPG games such as this, and just focus on doing one half of a certain segment in a video game, and just save it for the next episode. Because in my second, I think it was in my second episode of PM Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, it was over an hour long, because after when I retrieved Spoink's Pearl and okay, after when I retrieved Spoink's Pearl, I immediately kept going and went to rescue Azurill from Drowsy and Mount Bristle, just because I wanted to hear a soundtrack. And as crazy as that may sound, I don't really care. I honestly thought it was worth it, but looking back from that now, I just... maybe I should be more... I should be more of a conservationist in terms of recorded footage of gameplay. So yeah, that's that. Okay, that was a mouthful of me talking about stuff of my Let's Play recording past. What else did I talk about? Okay. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm not gonna talk about that just yet. It's pretty personal, except on Discord and iFunny. I have an iFunny account if you want to, you know, just take a look at my dank, not so dank, I don't really care if they're dank or not, memes, and just stay up to date with game-related content of Overwatch, Smash Bros, Mystery Dungeon, Metroid, Mega Man, etc. Any kinds of games, oh shit, any kind of content that will, well, you know, any kind of game that I've played, content of it, stay up to date with that. Username is Mega Metroid X, capital M, and the rest, okay, capital M and capital X. Okay, actually, capital M for Mega and Metroid, and capital X. Mega Metroid X. No spaces. Go ahead, take a look at it. I can be a pretty cool dude to hang out with. And that's why I decided to join the jam. Because I didn't really have that much friends to play games with, it was kind of a boring life for me. You know, just being a dirty casual and just playing games with myself. And the games that I played by myself were like single player, because I didn't have anyone playing games with me except for my sister, because she, of course, even though that, oh, nice clip, I'll take that. Even though that she does enjoy multiplayer games sometimes, she got pretty, she said it seemed as if that the games that we played together got old, and so we stopped. And the multiplayer games that I wanted to play with her, she just refused, just because they were, I don't know, dull and boring. I mean, it would have been nice if I could have played Pikmin 2 multiplayer, because it's not really all that hard. Just throw a Pikmin on enemies and just try to kill each other with your skill. And apparently she just doesn't really appreciate multiplayer games like that. She probably just I don't know, prefers multiplayer games that are either board game related like Mario Party or turn-based, just to team up with you or something like that. I don't really know. It kind of confuses me. But that's okay, I guess. But now, after all that time of me just being a filthy casual playing Smash Bros and other single-player games that I just had when I was a kid, and I fucking died. No, I'm not gonna use the distress signal to help this second. Ever since that day, a sign of hope actually. A sign of hope just appeared for me of when I just decided to get myself a 3DS just because I wanted to play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It was a great game, and I think that was the last single player game, well, for me. That was the last game I played until I started using Miiverse and made friends there. And a friend of mine on Miiverse just decided to form a group on Skype. And years later, a lot of other members from Miiverse and some other gaming communities just joined, and eventually we became the jam, and now we play multiplayer games like I've never done before, and it's really great. And I'm glad that I'm with them, because pretty much right now, ever since I was a casual gamer, I honestly don't know if I would be here right now. I probably would have just, I don't know, worst case scenario, would have legit probably died of boredom without anyone to, encourage me. Sad as it is, that's how I feel right now. And it honestly feels kind of depressing every time I think about it. And I'm really glad that I joined them. I have nothing else to say. I'm just glad that I'm at the jam. I don't really know what I'd do without them. 'Cause now I got people to talk to interact with, and just hang out. It's nice. Also, before the jam, before the jam even existed, since I was still a casual player during my high school years in freshman and sophomore, I met a friend in sophomore year, of where we were in English class, and I had no idea that talking to him for the first time would actually make him speak sentences instead of saying, "Hey," or "You're weird, go away." I honestly thought that when I first saw him, he was going to be like one of those idiotic normal people that you usually see in school today. And I was wrong. When I met, little did I know that who I was talking to was going to be my new best friend. And it's great. Little did I know that during that day, I would have made a new best friend. And I did. And we really are. We talk to each other all day. We tell each other stuff about video games. Hang out at each other's houses. Everything. And It's great. And then one day, when we just ended up talking to each other every time, in English class, he asked if I could go over to his house to play Super Smash Bros. Brawl with him. And that was the golden opportunity of where my single-player days are officially about to come to an end, and just show other people my skills on various games, and just tell them my knowledge on my favorite games as well, and just become a player for no longer for single play anymore. First few matches, he wasn't really all that great. I ended up kicking his ass every time when I was at every character, and while we were fighting, he kept on saying, you are a challenge. And then we just ended up laughing our asses off of what was going on, since we were using items and the things that he said while we were playing, and the shit that happened while we were playing. Oh my god, I was on the freaking floor laughing my ass off. I was having such a great time. Now, today, ever since that day, he's gotten me into so many other games that I didn't even know I would like for instance the Mega Man series and Monster Hunter, and he only convinced me to play Monster Hunter because only I saw him play it. But when I started playing it, I was really confused at first. But now, I'm really starting to enjoy it, despite the amount of bullshit that happens 24/7 every time when you do a mission there. I never thought I'd play games like that. Me and Derek just opened up open up a new door of excellent discoveries just waiting ahead for me as soon as I enter. And I'm glad for everything. It's great. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Actually, it's really nice. I'm grateful for all the friends that I've made throughout the years, even if they are just I don't know, on the edge of the world or something. So, yeah. Grateful for everything. Thank you, everyone, for being with me, caring for me, and just out of everything, being my friend. I don't know what I'd do without you. Even though that I said this before, I just decided to talk about this right now. Being kind of emotional just thinking about this right now. You guys are the best. All of you. I just can't thank you enough. Especially you, Derek. You were the one that got all this started for me. You gave me all the things that I didn't even know I would enjoy. You gave me all the information that I received from you. Everything. I can't thank you enough. So, yeah. Feeling a bit of tears just forming in my eyes right now. Okay, enough of that talk. As soon as I'm done with some of these missions, eventually I'll find some plot. So until then, I'm gonna go skip ahead until there's plot, or probably not. I don't really know. Well, not scratch that. When I find plot, I'll skip ahead and just go straight to it. So that was a nice talk that I had. But for now, until I find plot, I'm going to skip ahead until I find plot and just continue on with this video. 30 minutes have already been elapsed, so the rest of the video that I'm going to cut out just me just taking off my headset and just playing the game normally. So yeah, see you then. Okay, so never mind about the wanting to find the whole plot thing. I recently just looked up a guide of a Blue Rescue Team, and apparently I'm supposed to clear Stormy Sea in order to complete the rest of the story, so I guess this will just have to do for this episode for now. All it was just me attempting Stormy Sea and I died again. So next time I will become fully prepared with reviver seeds, apples, orange berries, and basically anything else to help me get through this dungeon, because the levels and the power that I am right now, I almost died on the first floor, so I do not stand a chance in this dungeon quite yet. So, until next time, I will be seeing you all later until I complete Stormy Sea. When I complete Stormy Sea, when I'm prepared, we'll soon unlock... okay, I need to unlock my phone real quick. Buried Relic. Then after that... Oh wait, this is a 99th floor dungeon. So am I supposed to clear a 99th floor dungeon after a freaking Buried Relic? I hope not. Okay, so maybe I'm just supposed to defeat Regirock, Regice, and Registeel and just go. So then after that, maybe I'll complete the rest of the story with the with stuff relevant to the plot. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you later. This is GBA049, signing out. Going offline. See you later. Still prefer the second game over the first one, for obvious reasons. Could have been done better, honestly.